want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem and Kakadash. Shalom to our beloved prophets on the highways and byways, pushing through to the four ends of the earth. And it says, Shalom to the men, women, and kids believing in the truth. Now the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Shai blowing the trumpet, constantly at a high level through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. But our people, I'm referring to these 2/3, is not taking heed, unto the warning. They ain't taking heed unto the prophet's mouth, man. And see, these men don't speak their own words. That's another thing too. You see, our people understand that, man. The men of Yahweh Shai don't speak their own words, man. These men don't come with, words, with their own words, man. They come with the words of Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? But our people just so gullible, so docile, just so illiterate, so belligerent. You know what I'm saying? Our people walk out their own thoughts, man. Our people is prideful, they high mind. Our people chase clout. Our people chase the bag. Our people chose social media. Our people chase, hardly house. Our people chose deception. Our people chose, chase oppression. You see, our people chose, lies, falsehood, deceit, filth, vomit, idolatry. You see, this is what our people chase after, man. You know what I'm saying? Vain things, man. If you ain't serving Yahweh Shema Shah, man, you're going to die, man. If you don't embrace his prophets and hearken unto his men, you're going to die, man. It's a penalty for not hearkening on unto these men. You see, but Jake think, it's another phase in black culture. I ain't got to listen. That Bible for a white man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fear mongers. Y'all conspiracy theorists. Nothing y'all say is coming to the light. Well, guess what? Everything the men is saying is coming to the light, or it's coming to the light already, man. You see, like, nigga, you in the dark, nigga. You see, and these men blowing the trumpet at a high level, man. So guess what? People scoff, they mock, they talk shit. And they shun it. Hey, you walk after their own thoughts, they prideful, loud. You see what I'm saying? When the white man tell them something, they all listen. When Bill Gates told you to put a mask on, nigga, unless you gonna die, you did it. But how Shai say, nigga, take heed to his word, or you gonna die, you refuse it. You see, hey, you're a backsliding people, man. You see, so like I said, that's why, you're gonna die, in your fucking iniquity, man. You're gonna die, in disobedience. That's a horrible way to die, man. You see, I'm stiff-necked, hard-hearted, impudent. You see what I'm saying? You niggas gonna die some horrible judgments, man. So like I said, man, this is gonna be a little quick hitter, something quick through the spirit, man. These men don't speak their own words, man, but they speak the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the prophet's gonna show you the way to salvation, man. If you embrace these men, if you embrace the message. You see, let me get this right quick, man, all right? Deuteronomy 18:18. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to that one. Let me see. Since I bought this one here out. Yeah, like I said, man, these men is going to show you the way unto salvation, man. You see, but our people not looking, for salvation. Our people looking for, for America, to keep on running. Our people looking for, a TikTok check or your Instagram check. You see, our people looking for, popularity, fortune, fame, accolades, gimmicks. You see what I'm saying? Our people tired to Babylon the Great, man. You see what I'm saying? But if you cleave on to the men of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, these men going to show you the way unto salvation. You see, so let me get it right quick. Acts 16:17. The same follow Paul and us and Christ, saying, these men are the servants of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, which show unto us the way of salvation, man. So these men gonna show you the way of salvation. You see, so like I said, man, these men don't speak their own words, man. You see, but the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, like I said, whether you believe it or not, man, these men, hey, man, these men are designed. These men are let's see the word. I'm looking find the words. Look, man, these men are just is doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. These men is robots. You see what I'm saying? So, man, these men don't speak their own message. Like I said, man, there's a penalty for not hearkening unto these men. That penalty is judgment, death, destruction, chaos, mayhem, pandemonium, and you're going to be condemned. So, like I said, man, hey, you're going to be required of your ass. Let me get this right quick. Deuteronomy 18:18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth. He shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. Verse 19, it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken to my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require of him, man. You see that, man? So if you don't hearken to his words, man, he can be required of your ass, man. As you can from Acts 16:17, saying these men is the servants of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're going to show you the way to salvation if you listen to these men. You see? So like I said, man, because the words of Yahweh Shai, man, leads to immortality. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't listen, man, hey, you're going to be condemned, man. You see, you're a carnal-minded nigga. You know what I'm saying? Read that again. Deuteronomy 18:18-19. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth. You see that? So the Father put words in the prophet's mouth. And he shall speak unto them that I shall command him. You see, so these, doing that exactly how Yahweh shall tell them to do. Verse 19, and shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which you shall speak in my name, I will require of them. So it's going to be required of your ass, man. Listen, man, you're going to be held accountable. You see what I'm saying? Jake is hard-headed, man, stiff-necked, man. You say to walk out their own thoughts, and the prophets all over the world, man, preaching and teaching his word, man. See, but our people chose a different way. Two-thirds chose a different way. They chose the ways of Esau, Edom, darkness, filth, lies, vomit, Catholic churches, Harley houses. That's what they chose, man. Folly, murder. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, homosexuality. You see? So that's what they chose, man. Hey, they chose darkness over the light, man. They chose carnality over immortality. You see what I'm saying? They chose Jesus Christ over Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, man, hey, they chose Joel Osteen and T.D. Snakes and all these fucking reprobate pastors, man, over the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You see what I'm saying? Isaiah 65:2, I spread out my hands all the day until you back his people. You walked away that was not good after their own thoughts, man. They walk after their own thoughts, man. They walk after their own vain opinion. You see what I'm saying? That's why, hey, man, you're going to be held accountable, man. You see, so, this Ezekiel 2:5, and they, whether they were here or whether they were forbear, they are rebellious house, yet shall know that I had it, and they, whether they will hear or whether they are, I'm butchering it. And they, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, they are rebellious house, yet shall know that it been a prophet among them. You see that, man? So, hey, you gonna know a prophet was among you, man. And matter of fact, let me back that up too. You see? Let me back that up. That with me here, all right? Cause I said, man, these men warning you about all this, your wickedness, all this impending danger, that's coming to the world. But our people ain't taking heed to it, man. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Scoffing, mocking, just being demons. You know? Let's see here. Ezekiel 33:33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know a prophet have been among them. You see that, man? So you gonna know a prophet been among you, man. You see, like I said, but our people still didn't hearken it, man. Jeremiah 6:17, also said, watch them over you. Send hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Hey, they're not hearken it, man, right? You see, look, man, Jake wanted the prophet to do tricks for him. Jake wanted a sign. Jake wanted, do a mad trick for me so I can know, just perform a miracle right now. Hey, man, listen, man, these men, it's not but to give you no fucking sign, man. Hey, the sign of the prophets on the highways, that's a sign right there. You see, hey, the men doing the videos on YouTube, man, that's a sign right there. Let me get this right quick. Matthew 16:4, a wicked and adulterous generation seek after a sign, and thou shalt no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonah, and be left them and departed. You see that? And he left them and departed, man. You see that, man? So, hey, the prophets is the sign, man. You see what I'm saying? But our people still ain't taking heed unto this word. So let me get this right quick, man. Hey, these niggas a bunch of evildoers. You see? Let's see here. Y'all people, hey, listen, another thing is too, man. All people designed, not to hearken anyway. It's all designed and orchestrated by Yahweh Shema Shai. Ezekiel 3:17, son of man, I made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words of my mouth and get no warning from me. All right, so, hey, man, these men give you warning. You see, Jeremiah 6:10, to whom shall I speak and get warning, that they may hear? Behold, the ear of them circumcised, they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in. So these people take no delight in the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Hey, they have no delight in them. They scoff, they mock it, laugh, they scoff. That's not true. Y'all got dresses on. Y'all wearing high heels, all kind of madness. Calling men job, reporting them. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, people think the prophet's crazy. You see? So let me get this right quick. Ezekiel 33:4, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be up on his own head, man. You see that, man? So your blood will be up on your own head, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, that's no close to your sins, man. So like I say, man, our people just, hey, man, just foolish, low level, and just a bunch of evildoers, man. So, hey, they walk after their own thoughts, man, So, hey, man, cleave on to this word or you guys are going to die, man. So with that, shalom to the elect.